I thought that it was going to be this really big, scary thing, and I did a ton of research. I overanalyzed everything. And once I just started, I realized that it was so much easier than I had made it in my head.
Once you get into it and you learn from your mistakes from the first time that you do it, after that you'll get in the rhythm and you'll just be able to do it just like anything else, learning anything else.
Yeah. The other thing that I am really grateful for is that fixing windows is not very expensive, because if you do mess up, it's not that big of a deal. You just take it back out and start over again. So I actually practiced on some older windows that weren't for my house, just to make sure that I was like ready before I took it on. We have a window here as an example of just one that's been really neglected. And basically what happens is just deferred maintenance. So the glazing that's here in the sides that helps kind of seal the glass and the wood, it becomes really brittle and it kind of chips away. Paint kind of gets loose and then you get water in. Basically, we have learned how to get rid of all of the old glazing, take off the paint, get back down to bare wood, and then clean the glass really nice, reinstall it, and put new glazing around, and then seal it with paint. Once you do one, you realize how easy it is, and then you just keep going, and all of a sudden, you have a bunch of windows that are fixed up. Our house actually had the storms still, the original storms, but they were in pretty bad shape. A lot of the glass was cracked and the wood was kind of coming apart. We've been fixing these up, that's our first step. And just by helping, like just putting new glazing in, you know, you're already sealing this up. But then we want to further protect this window from the elements. So then adding the storm on top of it just helps even more. We also have the original, I'm gonna flip this around. Our weather stripping is still on. I might have to bring that over here. So this is a weather stripping that has been on for I don't know how long. And it looked kind of tarnished and like a little scary. And all I had to do was just clean it really good. And now it's like perfectly new again.
Yeah, I think if you get it done and do it properly and make sure all of your weather stripping is there and you did your glazing correct, then you essentially have a perfect double pane window that's gonna outlast and be just as good as any new window you can buy.
Yeah. And you have a skill that you gained, which is awesome.
It can be a project that you look at and think, how am I gonna live without windows in my house for that long? Once you do it, if you do it in the right time of the year, it's not that big of a deal.
Then you get to make screens for summer. Then you get to have all that nice air going through. Yeah, we're really excited to have them again.